Hello, beautiful Cancer, and welcome back to Dragonfly Tales Readings with Donna. This is your collective reading for October 2020, and you are the last ones this month. Cancer, we'll make sure to bump you up on the list for next month. It's been a very long time since we've been together, so I'm really happy to be here with you. 2020 has just been something else for everybody, I think, and it's just not been possible up to now. So welcome back. Please remember this is a collective reading for all sun, moon, and rising Cancerians. So feel free to cross-watch between your different signs, but also use your own intuition. Take what's for you, leave what's not for you. Not everything will be for you. So just allow it to be, yeah? So we're going to start at the top of the reading here with your family, relationship, and love life. So we are doing it slightly differently to the way we used to. We're going to have family, love, and relationship life. We're going to have your career and finance. And then we're going to end with any spiritual guidance or motivational guidance, or sometimes it's just about a confirmation of something that's going on for you on the last line. All right. So for beautiful Cancerians, we have... Right. Awesome. Love, relationships, and family life. Career and finance. And lastly, that one wants to come up for career. For spiritual guidance. Those two, last one. That one. Okay, for beautiful Cancerians. All right. Please, if you are looking for a personal reading, you can get in touch at dragonflytales.co.za, or alternatively, all my details will be below after the live stream, and then we can join one another there and walk a bit of your journey. So our family, love, and relationship, we have the Hermit, the Six of Cups, and the Hanged Man. All right. Somebody's on a bit of a solo mission at the moment, whether you are actually alone a lot, because a lot of people are around this time, or whether it is just you've got a lot going on in your internal world that perhaps is not quite public at the moment. We're focusing on what's going on inside and going on in your personal, alone, private, no one else is around world. Okay. You're needing a lot of reflection time about your relationships at the moment, Cancer. They're saying there's a lot of nostalgia happening. So a lot of you are getting a lot of flashbacks, a lot of memories coming through. That concept came through slightly differently for one of the other signs as well. So perhaps you're cross-watching, and this is particularly for you. But there's a lot of memory work going on. Okay. You need to know before anything, you're going through this journey of transformation at the moment, beautiful Cancer, because something is transforming in you. Okay. Now, the Hangman is always a card that's about pause. It's about, a lot of people will see it as delay, but you need to understand that he's consciously hanging there in order to search for enlightenment. Okay. That's what it's got to do about the beautiful light around his head. And the green is representative of abundance. Okay. So you might be feeling a bit alone at the moment, some of you. There's definitely somebody's feeling quite alone or quite like they're on a solo journey. All right. You need to know that it's all part of your transformation for you to be able to grow. Now, that's all fine and well to know, but sometimes it's quite difficult internally, especially for like Cancer moons, for example, that feel a lot. Okay, so I do send you lots of love and light for that, but it's a necessary transformation. The more time you can spend at the moment meditating, looking for answers internally as opposed to externally around you, the better. Okay. The Hermit is all about finding that North Star guiding your way in the silence when nobody else is around. The only illuminating forces in this card are the lamp itself, right, which is carrying, and it's representative of your internal light, and the stars of the heavens. Okay. Sometimes when our heart is feeling very full, it's difficult to process all the emotions and opinions from people that come around us. Okay. So be kind to yourself. I'm getting the sense of like wrapping yourself in a big, comfy, cuddly blanket and just allowing yourself to absorb gentleness and kindness and love and from the world, but from inside you and from spirit and from the universe. So allow that to come to you. But the more you can look for answers inside, particularly about relationships, love, and family, yeah, the more you can look for answers internally this month, Cancer, the better for you. So take people's opinions with a pinch of salt, I'm being told. And look to source and look to your gut instinct and to your heart source, heart light, yeah? That'll show you which way to go and what decisions to make. Okay. Right, career and finance. We've got the Two of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. Right, somebody is feeling so stuck they do not know which way to turn. That's also what's affecting up here. Okay. You're going to walk away from the situation that you're in. All right. Whether that is literally walking away or it's just saying to you within time, you're going to walk away from the energy of it. Sorry, I was just listening to my words there. From the energy of it, as in like everything passes with time, that you will need to decide for yourself, actually. Okay. But you're going to walk away from the stuck feeling. So if in your career and financial world, within the month of October, you get to that point and you feel stuck. If you're in it already or it's coming or at any point and you remember this reading, when you're feeling stuck, you need to know that there's a time where it is all over. Okay? It does pass. It's hard, but it does pass. So the Four of Pentacles is about having your treasures kind of that you're keeping safe to yourself. So whatever you're building in life is there. Someone feels like they've got nothing at the moment, yeah? You need to know that that nothing is not forever. And it's not ever nothing, by the way. That is an illusion, okay? But Four Pentacles can also be, I know there's another reader who refers to it as money in the bank. So if it is finances that are particularly stressing you, there is a time when it looks very different. You need to know that. There is a time it looks very different. You're going to go through a journey in between. Things don't switch just overnight. But a lot of that journey is going to be ignited within the month of October. So let that happen. Let the moonlight guide one step at a time. The moonlight does not illuminate the whole picture at the same time. It guides you one step at a time because that's as far as you can see. But you need to trust that you're on this journey. Okay, you're on the journey out of it. I know you're feeling stuck at the moment and it's really bringing you down. But you're going to be okay and you're going to go on this journey. Okay. And every day that you take another step is going to make you feel like you have more strength. And that's what's important. It's the journey, actually. Yeah. I listened to a beautiful lecture by Satguru the other day. And he was talking about everyone's in such a rush to get to the destiny. And I know we talk about that all the time and that's so cliched and whatnot. But he was just, he said it so simply and so beautifully. And he was like, the problem with goal-orientated things is we all want to be at that point. He was like, well, if you're rushing to finish the race, do you know what the end of the race is? He was like, then you must leave. So like, enjoy the journey, you know? So trust that every step is getting you towards something, but this is the part that's important. Okay. You will get out of that. You will. All right. So the spiritual guidance part, we've got the Page of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. I'm not using reversals in this, so when they come up upside down, I'm swapping them, okay? Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Four of Swords. All right. Someone is going through a point in their life when they are learning new things, okay? But it's not even at the learning point. It's like you are starting to discover that potentially there are surprising things out there you haven't told before. I hope that makes sense to somebody. It will to the right person, okay? Like there are glimpses into other worlds. There are glimpses into other experiences. There are glimpses into other possibilities for yourself of how things could be that are different. Please don't ignore them. That is your spiritual guidance for this month. Don't ignore them. Keep your ears open to whatever narrative comes up, no matter how crazy you may think it is. All right? Creative ideas that pop up for you. Inspiration that pops up. A sudden change in understanding of perception that pops up. Whatever it is, if it surprises you, don't forget it. Like highlight it in your mind and sit with it for a bit. Okay? Because the Seven of Swords is all about letting go what doesn't serve you and what is not yours. Sometimes we carry other people's swords, right? They can hurt us even though we're carrying them and we don't realize we're carrying them, and that's why they sore. We are funny things, human beings. Yeah, it's about learning to let go of things. But if you look at the difference of where this guy's walking and how he's walking up this passage to this beautiful forest garden, okay, these little ideas that come through can literally take you from the inside of the dungeon out into the forest. And that's where you want to be, isn't it? So don't ignore it when these ideas come in, when the messages come in, when you come up with an idea, when you suddenly feel a different perspective. Try and stop yourself from going back into your comfort zone, because you want to make this transformation into the beautiful, beautiful forest. Yeah? And let go of what doesn't serve you and what's not yours. And the Four of Swords is all about that time where you just make yourself absolutely silent and meditation and breathe and just accept a new way of being. Okay. So you take the new learning, allow yourself the thought of the possibility of it transforming, changing you, and then rest inside and allow it to absorb and transform in your inner being so that you can then take it out into the external world. I hope that makes sense. Yeah. It's like you've got to let something settle. People talk about habits being made in 21 days. It's because you've got to let something settle. So let it settle within you. But anything that comes up that surprises you this month, don't ignore it. That's really, really beautiful. Okay. Those of you that have been with us before will know I like to end off the readings with a card pick. I have 2 packs of angel cards this month. Okay. So if you're looking for something particular to be answered, or if you're just looking for a particular guidance or message for yourself, to put your intentions into either pack 1 or pack 2 of the angel cards, and we'll see what beautiful messages come out for you here. Oh, and happy full moon day. Cancer, you're ruled by the moon, so you generally feel them. All right, that is pick 1. Okay, and those of you wanting card pack 2. So just put your intentions into where you're going to find your answer. Right, that is card pack 2. Let's see. So we have, beautiful, Francesca. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. What do you desire right now? Visualize it and it will come about. Negativity will block your progress. Okay, I'm holding it up there in case anyone wants to take a screenshot. I hope it's in focus. I know that the picture on here, the quality is not amazing at the moment. I am working on it, yeah, but I don't want it to stop us from getting messages. So pick 2, simplify your life. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance activities. Eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Isn't that absolutely stunning? All right, beautiful Cancerians. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have started doing weekly readings on a Monday morning. We do a quick pick, but it's not as quick as these picks. It's a little bit more involved. And the idea is to allow you to get some beautiful messages for the week. So those are Monday mornings, except for the week that I'm doing the new month. Then it becomes a bit much time-wise for me. But I look forward to seeing you there. So if you would like to subscribe and hit the notification button below, then you will know when we are together for those. But otherwise, until next month, take care. Look after yourself. Bye-bye.